Pick your shit up and go that way. Right now. Now.
Mondays ain't gonna be no good for you no more.
Before we find out why Mondays aren't good for this guy anymore, we're gonna have to go back to the very beginning of this. We can find out why this video is on my channel in the first place. I left it blurred because violence isn't the answer, but stick around to the end because I came across some crazy stuff during my investigation.
Who the fuck is your nigga? I'm not your nigga.
I am all for accepting the consequences of your actions. I'm also for doing what this kid did and refusing to cooperate in the prosecution of somebody who showed you the consequences of your actions. So after I saw the police car in the beginning of the clip, I looked into it just a little bit more, and I found out that it occurred right next door to the new police substation that they just put in at the south side of the city. After reading that one, I only scrolled a little bit before I saw their public notice about political endorsements. My favorite part of this was finding out that Joseph Whistler, one of my least favorite officers, is no longer with the department. Though it is kind of troubling that he's now leading the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 51. And it didn't really seem like his style changed much either, because the last part of this post was a veiled threat at the police chief and the city administration. An administration which includes both the candidate for mayor that they're endorsing, current council member Robbie Gard, as well as the sitting mayor of the city, Stacy Kender, who's recently been having issues with the local fire union IAFF 1084. They've also endorsed her political opponent Robbie Gard in this election, although she questions the motives of the fire union in supporting Robbie Gard in this post that she made on Facebook. Speaking of Facebook posts, we really want a guy running the city who's talking about spending $5 million more tax dollars on a real-time crime center. That's on top of what's going to cost him to deploy these cameras and hire these new officers. All I'm saying is in this election, it doesn't really matter if you pick what's in your left hand or your right hand. You're just going to end up with shitty hands. So I guess really the moral of the story is you got to be like the guy in the video. You got to be willing to accept the consequences of your choices. And that applies even if your choice is to do nothing. So choose right now whether to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.